Hey guys, I'm actually still listening to Beep Stream, and you'll have to let me know if my fan is too loud. I will turn it down. Here we go. Had two sets of things going on here. I will be with you guys in just a second. I am just adding the link so that we can make sure everybody knows where it is. Let's see. There we go. Got it all set. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and close this other one out. And there we go. We are live. So, a crazy night. How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for joining. I have a link if anybody would like to come up and hang out. Other than that, we have, I guess, let me just double check that. I know we have at least one bingo winner tonight. Metal Detecting NC said they were very close to bingoing as well. So, hey, Plugs, how are you tonight? Let me see if I can find this here. We have like different phones for different things. It's not on there. Okay, so first of all, tonight we're going to be doing some duck races. I talked to the Streamlabs guys or StreamYard guys, and I'm hoping they'll be able to join. I was talking to them about an API so that we could pull duck race contestants straight up and just copy and paste them right into duck races. And they didn't know what a duck race was, so I invited them to come over, and hopefully they will pop in. Hey, Metal Detecting NC, I really liked your song. I thought that was super awesome. Beverly, I will try not to touch the mouse, but if I do, I will have to just come back in. I don't know what's up with that. I do sometimes need to touch the mouse. I just, it's in my nature. The other thing I had was kind of exciting. I'm going to see if you guys can hear this. It's on my phone. You got bingo on 3 different lines? Yes, but did you bingo first? Because I'm pretty sure that BerryTeresa bingoed first. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Whit Hill. Has anybody ever heard this person? Hot Mess, technically no. It's first person to bingos. But I told Metal Detecting NC if they blacked out, if somebody blacks out during a single night, I will let them spin too, because that's fine. Okay, so Whit Hill sings songs about metal detecting, and I came across her one of her songs today, and I just thought it was super, super fun. And so I wrote to her, asked if I could share the song, and she said yes. So I'm going to play it here on my phone. Let me know if you guys can hear this okay. And I actually invited her to come up and live stream with me. Hopefully next week we will actually have her on. She has some really, really great music and some great stories about metal detecting. But here we go.
I have never lost a belt buckle in my life. I have never lost a harmonica. I have never left a mason jar in the yard. I'm perplexed at these phenomena, and so I cry.
Can you guys hear that okay?
How did this get here? Tell me how this get here. On a lovely bluff high above Cumberland, digging stuff one might expect. Out pops something I have never seen before. A coin from India, dated 1810, and so I cry. How this get here?
I will. I'll be posting her link, and I would encourage you all to go over to her channel. I actually bought her album, and I put one of her albums on my prize wheel as well, because I really want to put this out there.
These lost possessions, this metallurgical obsession leads me to the endless question: how this get here? La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Let's examine the belt buckle mystery.
There's her link.
Buckles, plain and fancy, lost long ago, and I'm not talking about those buckles of the brave men who fell in battle, just the buckles of the ordinary Joes. How they get here? How they get here? How they get here? How they get here? Did belts fall off? Did pants fall down? How they get here? I have never lost a belt buckle in my life.
So that is Whit Hill, and I think she is awesome. And so I'm going to be linking her for my channel. I have invited her to join us for a live stream, and I also do have her album on my prize wheel now because I think she's awesome. And I have some other songs from her too, but that I was having a trouble trying to figure out how to play it with the speaker setup thing without hitting my mouse and kicking out everything. So that was one of them. And let's see if I can get the other one as well, because this is particularly for those of you that like to dig. Well, you know, Alicia loves to dig ketchup packets, so you know that would be this would be right up your alley too. But this one actually made me think of Juice. I don't know if he's coming in tonight or not, but check this one out and get it to play.
Aluminum foils again. Aluminum foils again. Aluminum foils again. Scratchy sound, jumping around, digital readings up and down. Got me confused and concerned. If I don't dig it, I might get burned. Oh, let's see what's down below. Aluminum foils again.
She likes those ketchup packets. I know that.
Chewing gum wrapped in gold chain. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'll dig it up, can't walk away, so I'll cut a plug. What the hey? Oh,
Hey, Beep. Good for you to join us. Appreciate it. I posted the link for coming up on Streamer. If anybody wants to come up and chit chat, please do. We're going to have a little duck race here in a little bit. And I'm waiting for Teresa to come up and spin the prize wheel as well. But meanwhile, I'm just sharing a little music from a lady named Whit Hill. And she is super awesome. She has a whole album for metal detector.
Till then, again and again, I'll curse Alcoa and the Wrigley twins. Whoa, let's see what's down below. Aluminum foiled again. 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 Aluminum foiled again.
All right. I'm not going to play any more of her music on her stream tonight because I don't want to get a copyright strike, but she did give me permission to share her music out. So that's why I'm doing it. I will have a hard link on my channel to her stuff as well. I would totally recommend that you guys go and get her album because it's really cool. And let's see. Metal Detecting Nancy, I loved your song. I would totally use it in one of my intros and give you credit if you would let me. Just saying. But it's up to you. I thought that was really cool. I've actually been working on a couple alternate lyrics to some songs, but I have a friend of mine who is a guitarist in town, and I wanted to get a hold of him. He's got a recording studio, and see if he would do something cool with helping me get one of these songs recorded. I think that would be super fun, and we'll see. But meanwhile, I did find this lady, and she was so nice. I mean, we just went back and forth. We were chatting, and she was just so nice about letting me do this. Hey, Teresa is here. Congratulations on getting bingo, young lady. Do you want to come up and spin the prize wheel, or just tell me go? Yes, Get the Beep Out has that right. I think that song was really cool. And Tom's River, you got your dishes done, but you didn't come over and do mine. I'm a little sad about that. So I'm going to do is I'm going to share screen here. Let's see. Share screen. Use Chrome tab. Hopefully touching my mouse doesn't screw me and kick me out, right? First of all, here, let's just do this. I am going to share this link for you guys. This is Whit releasing is a CD release concert for the albums that she wrote called I Dig It Up. And this is on YouTube. You guys can go check it out. She has some really neat stories in there, and it's definitely worth a watch. So, we'll, oops, Control V. This is not her YouTube channel. It was a friend of hers, but he had recorded her stuff. So, oh, let's see. We got, yep, that's good. Okay, so that's Whit Hill, and I put a link to our channel already. Hey, Las Vegas, thanks for joining. And let's see who else is in the house here. Let's see. Get the Beep Out. I was at Siltwork, had it on the background. That's a really good song. Okay. BerryTeresa, I will let you just tell me when to spin then. Let me go and share the proper window, because I need to share the other one. I want to show you guys that other thing though real quick. Oops. Let me make my window the normal size here. Share screen. And we'll go over to the prize wheel. Hey, FL Thunder, Digging with Rob is in the house. Congratulations on your first bar recorder ever. That is awesome. And this thing, let's see, I think I have to log in real quick so that it lets me show it properly. Is it timed out? Give me just a second on that. There we go. And that's showing. Awesome. Okay, so BerryTeresa, I did add Whit Hill's album to the prize wheel. And if you win it, I will just purchase it on your behalf and get your, basically we'll have to do is we'll purchase it through my PayPal account, but it'll be on your thing so that you can download it and stuff. She's awesome. Again, I am going to be sharing some of her other videos, or not videos, her other songs. Next week, I'm hoping to get her on a live stream, and she's got some great stories. I think she's really cool. Let's see. So, are you ready to play? Because let's go ahead. We will go over here to the right window. And let's spin, see what you get. And I apologize, I can't actually watch the thing at the same time, so I'm just going to hit the spin wheel. I'm hoping you're ready. Here we go. And you got an MLB painted quarter. That is awesome. And what those are, I'll show you real quick. Those are Major League Baseball players that have been painted onto these quarters. And what state are you in? Because I have like some different states. These guys, each of these quarters, I'll show you. This is one of them. They've got a dude on one side, and if you flip it over, they have the state that the guy plays for. So I can try to make you match if, let's see, I got Arizona, New York, St. Louis, the two St. Louis guys. Let's see who else I got here. And I have another New York guy. It's like totally random. So if you're from St. Louis, New York, or Arizona, I could totally match you. Or you could just, I've got no Wisconsin guys. I think the closest is going to be St. Louis. So I'll just pick whichever guy looks cuter, okay, and send them to you. Because I don't know that much about baseball, so I can't tell you the difference if I tried. So, what does RMLP mean, Mr. Minix? I don't know if that means RMLP. I'm in a state of confusion. Yes, plugs, that would be expected. Hey, did you guys get through with your raid? Are you going to go detecting tomorrow or what? I'm actually going to be somewhere that has a 50-50 chance of having internet. That's why I was asking. Oh, Rocky Mountain Life. Okay. Hey, Rob. I just, the abbreviations, they just leave me behind sometimes. People will just use abbreviations in general and they leave me behind. Hey, Jericho and Hercules is in the house. Jericho and Hercules are getting close to their 1,000 users, I think. So you guys should definitely check them out. I have everybody on our channel should be an admin, so you can share your link and get to know one another. We don't have the same problem. We have some channels are very Blue Ridge unfriendly. Some people are very open, and I think that it's awesome to get people to be able to share and connect with one another and stuff. Juice painted quarter. I don't even know what that would look like. Although, if Juice, if you give him that idea, I could see him totally sending one out because he sent me a keychain with his little face on it. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, see, I got this in one of my prize packs from a duck race I did on his channel. Fighting to get back to 500. All right, I will definitely do a shout out to your channel later, Jericho, and we'll get you, see if I can't get you some extra traction. But that's Juice's keychain, and I should put this on the wheel so Alicia can have it when next time she gets. I knew that you wanted this. Let's see. I want to see what other stuff I got from Juice. I got a sticker. Woo. And I have a little silver ring. What else do I got? I got a Grandma sticker, which is cool. And I got a really cool Can You Dig It flag. I like this one. That's an awesome sticker. It's shiny. I like shiny things. Actually, most girls like shiny things, right? You can put that over Washington on $1. Okay. Do we clear the cards and start over? Yes. And a ring pull is the half of a beaver tail, basically. It's they have pop tabs, and the pop tabs are oblong in shape, and they're newer. And before that, they had those god awful beaver tails that they would half the time it would rip when you'd pull it off. The ring would come loose, and the stupid little tail would still be there, and then you'd have to poke it with a pen or whatever to get your beer out. Just saying. So ring pull, actually, technically, a ring pull could be either the ring off a beaver tail or really anything. You need an extra one for your boat. I want to see a picture of your boat. Is that like a big boat or what? So get the beep out. That is awesome. And Jericho, it would be really awesome if you would send in something to get the beep out for his next live stream. Not this coming one, but the week after. Because when you put fines in, the what the heck is a stay tab? I'm confused. Metal detecting NC. What is a stay tab? All right. So let's see. Hey, Relic Reaper, thanks for joining. We got Tom's River metal detecting. I actually do need to toggle over here and type some names in so that we can have a race, and we can, whoever gets the whoever wins the duck race gets a prize wheel spin as well. Rocky Mountain, by the way, congratulations on your acreage in Idaho Springs. That is awesome. I have a friend of mine has Grow in Peace out there. I used to go up to Idaho Springs all the time. there is some old land there, but it is very rocky digging. So that'll be interesting to know what you guys all come up with there. It's land in Colorado is not cheap these days with all of the legislation that they've opened up for marijuana production. It made real estate prices go crazy. So I can't imagine. Back in the day, I was going to buy a place up by Lyons, and back National Forest has been awesome, and it's probably worth like 5 times what it was going for back then. Hey, Lorna Riley, thanks for joining. Metal Detecting NC says the stay tabs are on top of all soda and beer cans there. Okay, so those are the same things I call our pop tabs, or called stay tabs. And of course, that I see, I come in and hit the like button. Come on, peeps, hit that like button. Hey, Relic Reaper, there's no E in my name, just so you know, because I'm not like fish eggs, which is what row is, right? It's just RO. I've been wanting to tell you that. Anybody wants to come up? I pinned the dealy-do for StreamYard, and we are going to start changing this stuff just because we can. Oh, Jerica and Hercules, I was talking about you sending something you find over to Beep for judging. That's all. It can be a ground find, or Beep, if you get enough interest in prospecting category, maybe you could add that. That would be cool. Metal Detecting NC is joining us. That is awesome. And let me stop that screen. Hey.
Hi, how you doing?
Are you going to give us a concert live? Because that'd be super awesome.
Suppose I could.
How did you come up with the idea for that song?
I don't know. I've always did like Weird Al lyrics to songs and stuff like that, and I even came up with another lyrics to a song sung to the tune of "Give Me 3 Steps."
And what do you say? Give me 3 whats.
Give me it'd be like give me 3 cents, give me 3 cents silver.
Oh, yeah. That'd be awesome.
So that one's in the works. I just gotta find a karaoke song for that one because it's a kind of a complex song to play and sing at the same time.
See, that's what I was wondering, is whether or not I could grab karaoke like music track and put my own words to it, and if that would be considered like kosher as far as the copyright.
The song that I played, I got a copyright claim on it. Just a claim. It's not a strike, so I don't care. It's fine.
Wait a minute. For the song you just premiered tonight?
Yeah.
Bastards? I'm sorry. Yeah. This is a family-friendly show. No, it's family-friendly till we get to the live stream. I could say that. That's awful.
Yeah, it's all right. It's fun to make. I figured it was worth it. Yeah.
I actually got one on one of my videos, and it was ridiculous because it was just an instrumental track that was in InShot. And they basically said, "Oh, this is our song," and I fought it, and I wrote back and said, "No, it's not. They have the same instrumental intro, but the guy that made the claim has some rap song overstrung over this instrumental intro, and I don't think that's his song. I think he took the InShot song and rapped to it, and then called it his own."
Right.
So I'm still fighting that one. I just think it's stupid. But sending a picture of your find. Oh, that's Jericho still trying to figure out. All right. So, Metal Detecting NC, how long have you been playing guitar? And what is your first name? Because I always just call you NC.
Mike.
Mike, hi.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. I've been playing guitar since probably sophomore in high school.
Okay.
And before that, it's like I've been pretty much in music my whole life. And my when I was like in grade school, my mom asked me, "What instrument do you want to play?" And I was like, "I want to play drums." She goes, "No, you're playing violin." So I was like, "Then why'd you ask me what I wanted to play?" So I played that all the way from grade school up until probably the 7th grade or something like that. And then I picked up the mandolin and played that for a while, and then the guitar, and then I've been playing guitar ever since. But
nice. You know what? I had that same conversation with my mom, and I got a hard no on the drums as well.
I
Just saying.
think
And
every kid
yes,
wants to play the drums.
I am the coolest mom ever. I actually have 2 drum sets in the basement now, one for me and one for my son. So,
You're gonna
but
pick piano.
I
I
have
got a
this thing.
piano right back there. You know, it was free. It wasn't really free. There's a church around, and I was metal detecting around, and the lady was like, "Hey, you know anybody who's interested in a piano?"
Mhm.
And I'm like, "That's kind of a weird question, you know." So I walked over there, and I was like, "What do you mean? How much do you want for it?" She goes, "Free. If you want it, just come and get it." I'm like,
Nice.
"Okay." So I walked in there and I looked at it, and I was like, it's an old piano, and it was a little out of tune. And I was like, "How much you want for it?" She just come and get it. So I got a buddy of mine over there with a pickup truck, and tried to lift it, and I was like, "No, this ain't happening. This thing weighs a ton."
Uh-huh.
So I paid a couple $100 to a piano mover to pick it up and move it over to my house, and so I've been learning piano too.
Oh, nice. You know, I have a theory that if I buy an instrument, I can play it, and
Yeah,
it's not true. And I bought an accordion, and it didn't play itself, and so I ended up selling the accordion. I have one of those. Johnny Cash used to sing with a lady named June.
yeah. His
June
wife,
something.
June Carter.
Yeah, June Carter. That's right. And she played this instrument, this sort of half piano, half harp. It's like a harpsichord.
Hmm.
I have one of those, and it doesn't play itself either. It also will not tune itself. So,
Now
but
you got to dedicate a lot of time to practice, 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 and then get that muscle memory,
huh.
to make your fingers do what they're not used to doing, especially when you're doing finger chords and stuff like that. Just like playing piano, you need left hand, right hand coordination to make them do different things at different
Uh huh.
times. And it's a learning process, and it takes a lot of practice and a lot of time.
Yeah. Well, I was actually lucky. My tenants who moved out of my house left me a pony amp in the closet, and I have electric guitar now. I have an amp to go with it, so I thought that was really cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, they must have just were not paying attention. It was a tiny little thing, and they left it at the top of the closet, and it literally is like 6 inches square, something like that. But it worked out. It was cool. I don't know. So I can't wait to hear the next song you put together. I think that's going to be really cool.
Yeah, it's in the mix. I'm working on it. It's
Uh huh.
yeah, this is my first try at a parody song. See how it goes. I had to rewrite the lyrics a few times to make it fit and make it funny. And then
Yeah, I've been
I
working
had
on
to
a
go
song.
back through my metal detecting videos and find clips that went with it.
Oh, that matched.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
just to make it kind of funny. Like I looked at the clouds and I noticed it was raining, and I just found a downpour. Like,
Uh huh.
how could you not notice it was raining with rain like that, right?
Yeah, no, I thought that was awesome. If anybody who did not catch the first pass of this, go back and watch Metal Detecting NC's video because it's cool. And I'm actually going to share it to my page. So, big question is, can I use your song sometime in one of my videos without getting a copyright strike?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can.
Although I will get one from the other people because you got one.
Yeah,
So,
you'll probably get a claim, but that's all right.
yeah.
It'll be
Well,
fine.
maybe I'll do it on a short. It doesn't matter much because I'm not monetized anyway.
Yeah, me
But
neither.
someday I hope to be. I mean, don't we all, right?
Right.
And yeah, I gotta, before I forget, I need to write down. Teresa, are you gonna send me your mailing address? And I have to write down that I owe you an MLB quarter, or I'll blank on this tomorrow. I'll be like, oh yeah, we'll just send her a Simplex T-shirt or whatever.
Give me 1 second.
Oh sure, no problem. Let's see. I do not, but I think about getting one because I'm watching pay dirt videos. Is that a gold pan? What are you talking about? I kind of missed some of the chat while we were going on. Here we go. I actually had a gold pen. I don't know what happened to it when I was moving. I think I might have lost it. Oh, we almost lost Beverly. She's gonna go night night in the middle of my show again. That's okay though.
I'll tell you what. You can have a giveaway for one of my channel coins.
Oh, that's beautiful. I want one of your channel coins.
Well, send me your email,
I will.
or email me. It's on my channel's about tab.
Uh-huh. Can I put it on the prize wheel so that they have to work to get it, or you want to do a
Yeah.
duck race right
Yeah.
now for one?
Yeah, you can do that. Put it on the prize wheel.
I will. That is awesome. I've been thinking about getting a challenge coin. I found a guy in the UK that actually, like, it looks like they're minting them. They're actually like pressed and beautiful.
I did a video on this challenge coin for the company called The Studio.
Uh-huh.
And if you mention Metal Detecting North Carolina, it'll give you 10% off. The CEO commented on my video and said that,
Okay.
you know, if anybody mentions Metal Detecting North Carolina with a coin order, then you get 10% off. So this is the, and then on the back, it's just gold.
Yeah, it almost looked like I purposely made you full screen, didn't it? Or,
It did.
or I kicked myself out because I nudged the mouse. Either way.
Well, I figured I'd take advantage of it, you know, and just
That's
a
exactly.
shameless plug, you know what I mean?
I was going to put you full screen, but when I touched the mouse, it threw me out of the stream instead. So that was awesome. It is now 87 degrees in here. That is awesome. I'm upstairs, and I was going to stream in my basement where it's nice and cool and beautiful. I got all set up, and my husband came home and kicked me out so that he could take a nap. So I was like,
Nice.
And then I turned the air conditioner up here and I blew a fuse. So that's why we got a fan in the background instead.
Congratulations on your barber quarter. That's awesome.
Oh, thank you. I actually got 2 on that trip. So I
Nice.
got that one at the park, and the story about that one is that we were detecting with Starry's Lost and Found,
Uh-huh.
and it was hotter than crap. And poor Steve was starting to really feel the heat, and so he went to sit on the swings. And I went over and was hanging out with him on the swings and brought him water and stuff. And while we're doing that, my husband goes and he finds a mercury dime and a V nickel, and I'm thinking rucka schmucka, like whatever. And so we all went out to dinner and stuff. We went and had a Corona and hung out for a while. And then Steve excused himself for the night, and it wasn't dark yet. So Eric was like, well, let's go back to the park. So I'm like, okay. So we go back to the park, and we're scanning some more. And I found the barber quarter. So that made my day worthwhile, because earlier I found plaid and nothing interesting at all. So that was, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I was up
it
in
was
Michigan, and I was visiting my parents, and I got permission to do a front yard.
Uh-huh.
And I had on my AT Pro, it was an 8990 signal. It was a beautiful signal. And I was like, I think I said on the video, I don't want to speculate, but this is the signal of a $50.
Uh-huh.
And I don't want, now that I said that, it's probably going to be a piece of trash or something.
Uh-huh.
When I dug it up, and it was a 1896 Barber half.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
It was perfect $50 signal.
Uh-huh.
And semi-key date too. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I was out digging yesterday, and it was so hot. The homeowner kept coming out and checking on me because he wanted to make sure I didn't like die of heat frustration. And I was out in his yard. At first, I was just finding some little things here and there. It wasn't that interesting, and I wasn't finding any silver. I found like a wheat penny here and there, and then I found a war nickel. I was like, "That's cool." Got a war nickel, and then I got another war nickel, and then I got a Walker. And then I got Rosie. So it was definitely worth hanging out in his yard, even though it was like 90 degrees and humid. It was awful.
Yeah, there's this lady that goes to my church, and she lives pretty much across the street from the church. And where that house is, she told me that used to be a school. And her dad bought that school and had it dismantled in the 1950s.
Okay.
And took the wood. He didn't, demolish it, but dismantled it and built 3 houses and a half a barn with it, and had to buy some lumber to finish the barn with. But, and I said, so it used to be a school, huh? And she goes, yeah. And she goes, I noticed you metal detect. You want to come over and metal detect, see what you find? I said, I would love to.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah. So I went over there a few times, and found all kinds of good stuff, just wheats galore. I found silver coins and rings and all kinds of stuff, and she kept popping out all these rose tags. and she said her dad had a rose, had roses everywhere.
Uh-huh.
So I've been collecting those rose tags. So far, I got about 2 dozen of them. I'm gonna put them in a shadow box for her. But I keep asking her, "Do you want any of the stuff?" But she goes, "No, you keep it. You keep it."
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, I will try to drop a link for the challenge coin video on the stream after we publish it, because I don't know. Can you drop one? Are you in chat too at the same time or not?
Yes. Yeah, I got YouTube side. I'll pull it up.
Can you go ahead and pop that into chat? Because that would be good, and I'll pin it. So if I touch my mouse and I go to your channel, look for it, then I'll kick myself out of the feed, and you'll be on there entertaining people by yourself. So it'll be that way. I'm going to do, while we're talking, I'm going to minimize my window a little bit so I can pop up a, let's see if I can do this. I want to have a notepad file so I can put Duck Race members in. If I am clever enough to do that. I think I am. Let's see. Maybe I'm not. Okay, we're going to do it this way. We're going to switch over so we're sharing screen, and we'll just do this together, and you can help me. How's that sound?
Okay.
And that way we can get everybody into chat here. I'm going to put you guys in the name picker wheel. And then here, we're going to go over and pick a list, pick a race. And I think we're going to go old school duck race today.
All right.
And I'm wondering if I pick a name list, if I'll end up with some people already typed in there and I can edit. I'm going to look and see what's in there. Oh, that's only got 6 names. That's not helpful. Yeah. That was just for prizes.
Oh, okay.
So now, let me pull this up on my YouTube thing too. And, let's see. And you're supposed to be entertaining the crowd while we're doing this, all right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's no problem.
I'm going to pull this up real quick on my phone. So I can
entertain you.
Oh, you're awesome.
I got my guitar at hand. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, there it is.
Guys, if you are in chat and you've not said anything in a little while, please say something so that I can see your name.
We got people. Are you hand typing them all in?
Yeah, can't you see it? Or am I not sharing
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Usually you should be able to just copy and paste, can't you?
No, you can't. I actually am working on, I want to have the interface. I was looking for the API so that I could actually just pull it up. And
okay.
I think I'm going to do is just write an attendance sheet that you can check off, and then you hit go and you get the list. Because, typing it in is not that much fun. So far. I love the fact I'm getting accompaniment. That is awesome. Hey, Salty Magnet Fisher. Good to see you today. All right, I think I have everybody on the list. I got 19 people on the list. I got 20 people in chat. If I missed you, please say something. Actually, I think Tom's River's the last one.
All right.
We got 20 people in the race.
Sweet.
Oh man, don't tell me it just erased me. Oh, that's bad. I did not save it in time. Sorry. Here, let me do it. I'm going to try it your way. See if you're right. I don't think you can though. No, you can't select these. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're doing it again. Play me another song, would you?
Sure, no problem.
We'll see how fast I can really type.
Let me see. I don't want to give you a copyright strike, but for some of the, like.
Can you play me Dust in the Wind? That is nice.
Let me see. I'll play this. I'll play that metal detecting song. How about that?
Okay.
Still my detector gently beeps.
I'm going to let you keep playing while we duck race.
Keep playing through the duck
You
race?
keep playing, yes. I
Good.
like your music better than theirs. Nothing like putting you on the spot, right?
That's fine.
I actually, I think that'd be pretty easy to come up with new lyrics for "Dust in the Wind" and come up with something that's very metal detectory. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, here we go. Ah, shit. I fucked that one up.
Lucy Hot Mess says, "My detector gently beeps till I forget to mute it, and I use my carrot."
Oh, that's okay. Oh, here's one I got. I need a capo though. I gotta get a capo. Actually, I need 2 capos for this song.
2 capos. Where do you put the other one?
Put one on the 2nd fret and one on the 7th fret.
Oh, interesting. And then you play in between them?
No, I take one off so it changes the octave.
Oh, okay.
Turn that off.
Rocky Mountain Life says, "My Equinox turned into a Leakinox and it no longer beeps."
Oh no.
That's a bummer. Tom's River is on there twice. Tom, I think I have, one of them was supposed to be Tom Riley, the other's Tom River. Oh, yeah, you're right. Which means somebody is not on there because I should have had 20. And Lunar 8 just came in, and somebody put in. Tell you what, you can be Tom's River. If Tom's River with the crown wins, you think that's Lunar 8. How's that sound? Golden Prospecting just came in. Welcome. Oh, I have 2 Tom's Rivers, Lunar 8, so you get to be the one with the crown, and the other Tom's River gets to be Tom's River. Hi, Gold Eagle Prospecting. Welcome. Go ahead and make your mod. See, now you're making me want to go pick up my guitar, Mike. I might have to root that out of the dustbin next door. Play it sometime.
Yeah, get your guitar out, practice it.
I actually bought my son a guitar, and he's just not. Oh, look at this! Alicia won.
All right.
So, Alicia, you get to spin the wheel. Except for I'm going to have to add the juice tank to it first. I bought my son a guitar, but I don't know if his fingers are strong enough to play quite yet because he's only 12. And I got him a little kid's guitar because I thought I would teach him. Put the juice key ring right on the top. Now we have 100. And I need to get rid of one of MLB pointed quarters, and I'm going to put the metal detecting NC coin on the wheel as well.
All right.
And we get to go
Sweet.
ahead and save that. Oh no.
I'll put my email in the chat.
Wait, this mouse just does stuff randomly to me, and I don't understand why. Let's do this again. And Alicia, the juice keychain's only going up here for you, babe. If you don't win it, I'm taking it back off. I'm going to hang on to it. Just so you know. Because, I might cherish it forever or not. I know you will cherish it forever, and that's why I totally am putting it up there for you. Babe, are you going to come up and spin, or you just want to say go?
Ooh.
I'm waiting for a hot mess. You coming up, or are you gonna just say when? Are you still in the pool? Hey, Janice Weber, thanks for joining. Okay, let's restart main cooker. And
Look, I got keychain too. I'll put this in there too.
oh, awesome! Thank you. I will send you my mailing information, and when that comes, I will put it on. Yes, the link is pinned at the top of chat, I think. Or else I can do it again. Hold on. Let me invite, copy. Hey, Viento Samurai. I will put you in the next race, okay? Here we go. I put the link up for you, for Alicia, and I'm going to edit the next race. I need to add Janice Weber, Viento Samurai, and there was Gold Eagle Prospecting and Looter 8. I got 4 people to add. Plugs for days. What did you win? You won a bag of hot air, and it came straight from my office because it's 86.6 degrees in here.
You want a bag of hot air?
Hey, Relic Reaper, thank you for putting that link up for Gold Eagle Prospecting. I was just waiting for Alicia to come up and spin the wheel, and then we will do a second race, just because you guys are being such good sports. And Carla Ainsworth, I need to add you to the race as well. So I might have to make a happy little list here. It's exceeding my ability to just retain this stuff when you guys get to more like 5. Carla, did you send me your mailing address? Because you won something the other day. And I don't think I have your mailing address. I will, actually, let's do this. I will put it in the banner. Let's edit that.
I know I have some of those older stickers. Here's somewheres.
Over here.
Somewheres.
There. And let's show. There is my email address. So anybody who wins tonight needs to email me. And Mike, if you email me, I will give you my mailing address too. How's
Okay.
that? And that's probably the best way to do that.
I'm looking for it. You put it in the chat? Oh, it's down there. Okay, got it.
I put it at the bottom, yep.
Yeah.
I would just put my mailing address at the bottom, but then somebody's going to mail me something I don't want in the mail. I'm sure at some point or another, it's not a good idea to just put your address like that.
I'm detecting. Is that okay?
I am detecting, yes, at gmail.com because somebody already had Diggun. I don't know why. So I actually have, like, my Instagram is I am detecting. I think my TikTok is too.
Okay.
So, anytime if you don't see me under Diggun, I'm under I am detecting, and I actually went and got the domain as well. However, I like my handle Diggun, and I like my logo for Diggun, so I'm not changing it. So, but I was going to do my TikTok feed on iamdetecting.com sometime.
Oh, okay, good.
Figure out how to do that because I might be able to figure out a thing or two. Where's my hot mess fishing? I put the link up, girl. Let's see.
Okay.
See, Jericho, you're totally like okay with just putting that out there because you have a big dog. They'll protect you anyway, right? Now, I even use a PO box, but that still doesn't mean I'm. Yeah, I don't just post it. I do have my mailing address on, I think, on my about page. You been looking? What you looking for? The link? I put it up there. Hold on. Watch me touch my mouse and have it kick me out. That'll be fun. Let's see. Here, I think I'll just paste it again. I think it's still in my up here. Here. There it is. And I will show it and I will star it. Okay? Yeah, Grandma Kelly is like super brave because she puts her home address out there. And I use PO box mostly for my business, but I use it for the detecting stuff too, just to keep things safe.
Right. Yeah, that's smart. Very
I don't
smart.
want my husband to have to go to jail for having to kill somebody who shows up at my doorstep. Just saying. I have 3 teenagers who are trained killers. Okay. And not being strawberry freak I am, I would be remiss if I didn't mention it's the strawberry moon tonight. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. I'll have to go outside and check that out.
Strawberries. Strawberries and cream.
Yeah, I don't even exactly know what a strawberry moon is. I know what a
They're
harvest
just
moon is.
making stuff up at this point, you know. I mean, when I was growing up, it was a harvest moon, and that was about it.
Well, maybe it's
And then
different. Maybe strawberry moon's different than a harvest moon.
no, it's the I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want to say it. I'm thinking my thoughts, and it
Thank
can.
you, Carla. Appreciate it, and I will get your prize out to you. I have to get on all mailing prizes later this week. I mailed a bunch earlier this week, and it's just a matter of getting my butt in order. And then I have some stickers to mail. And Grandma Kelly, I need to mail you some stickers. I also ordered you a shout out shirt, but it hasn't come yet. So
All right.
when it comes, I will send it to you.
Yeah, Sticker Mule makes T-shirts. Well, that company, the studio,
Uh-huh.
from that link that I posted for where you get the coins, they make all kinds of stuff, man. I mean, the coin that I got was, relatively inexpensive because it's, only 3 colors,
Uh-huh.
and I only had it painted on one side. But you can choose a custom size. You can choose a single metal or bimetal.
Uh-huh.
You can choose any design that you want. You can make it. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You can make it different color metals, like a rose color metal and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, the
Uh-huh.
choices that they have, and plus they have keychain stickers, medals, like military style medals, or like first place, second place, third place medals, things like that. They make hats, T-shirts, beanies, tie clasps, pins, all kinds of stuff. You just have to
I
go to
think the
the website.
stickers are great for trading within our community. But when I'm talking to homeowners, I actually have a little card I printed up that has our full contact information because when I'm talking to somebody about detecting their property, they want to know who I am and where I'm from and everything else. So I
Right.
do that. I thought about the poker chips, but I think a challenge coin is actually a little bit cooler. So that's kind of where I want to go with that. So I'll definitely check that out. I had talked to a guy and I got a comp and everything, but I haven't placed my order with him. So I'll check your guys out and kind of compare prices.
Yeah, I went to avery.com and ordered some business cards. You get a box of 250 business cards for like $12.
Uh huh.
It's totally worth it, especially when you're door knocking.
Yeah.
And, and it's just because people tend to keep business cards, they usually don't toss them,
Mm-hmm.
but, for example, you go to a place like disc golf or something like that. You're metal detecting in a park and you see a bunch of people playing disc golf, and sometimes they'll come up and ask you what you're doing and stuff, and you hand them a card and say, if you lose a ring or anything, let me know.
Uh huh.
You know,
I do. I'll show you what I got here. I have these are my cards, and they're little squares. And one side, I'm going to actually change that logo to a QR code when I reprint, but it has my phone number, which I'm blocking, so I'm not going to post it on the internet. And on the back, it actually has a little to do, says what we're about, and has our address and stuff. So
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I actually am going to order some more of these because I also sell eggs in town, and I had egg flyers up, and all of them got taken, so I might just reorder. I get these at Vistaprint, and it seems to me like you can get a box of cards from Vistaprint for like, I don't know, it's like $10 or something.
Yeah, that's about right.
They're cheap and cheerful. So, but these were a little more because they're square, but I thought that they were kind of fun. So
I ordered a box of 250 cards, and then the post office said that they were delivered.
uh-huh.
So I was like, where did you deliver them to? Because they didn't get here. And so they went and they couldn't find the card. So I contacted Avery, and they did a rush order and sent me another box.
Uh-huh.
And then it got here. And then a neighbor from a couple streets over came over and said that they were misdelivered to their house and gave them to me. So now I got 500 business cards.
Oh, that's awesome. You know, my mail guy hates us. He is afraid of my big fluffy white dog, who is the friendliest dog on the planet. And so what he does is when he has to deliver packages, he's supposed to bring them to the house, but instead he throws them in the ditch out on the road.
Oh no!
And so whenever we're out, like we're driving by, it's like there's a package in the ditch. It's like, oh yeah, mail guy was here. So that's super awesome. Hey, Louis Villarreal is here. Let me put you on the
That's
list.
just wrong, man. That's. I mean, what do they do if it's if it's insured package?
He's awful. And I saw him the other day, and he's actually driving his mail route with his dog in the car. And I think maybe that's why he's not doing it, because they were like, "Oh yeah, he's afraid of dogs," blah blah blah. And I was like, "No, he's not. He has a dog." So, my dog actually goes down to the end of the drive. We're on a farm, and she goes down about halfway and just watches him. And I don't think she likes him. Oops, hot mess! You popped in and popped out. What happened, girl? You try that again? I saw her flash by and then she disappeared. So let's see. I'm at Gold Eagle Prospecting. Carla Ainsworth. Karen Cronin is now in the house. Looter 8. And who else popped by here? We're waiting for Hot Mess to come back in so she can spin. And Jenny.
Oh, okay. That's what we're waiting for. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, that's, then we'll let him duck race again, but I wanted to let her spin since I got the wheel up. So it's the thought anyway. We're not in a hurry. This time of day, my husband always goes to sleep real early because he has to get up at 5. So I can hang out. Oh, Las Vegas, you're treasure hunters too. It's not apple pie mode yet. I'm not even sure what that means. All right, I'm going to do, since we're still waiting on Leisha, I'm going to go ahead and go to Duck Race 2. And we're going to save this so that it's saved. Let's go back and edit our duck race while we're waiting. And that way we'll do 2 wheel spins at once. And hopefully we'll figure it out. So let's see.
You have to hang around, folks. You got to wait for it.
I know. This is not the list I want. We saved the list. So let's call it, let's see, I think we called it June 13th. There we go. And we're going to
edit Las Vegas Urban Treasure Hunter. How you doing? Good to see you, man.
And we're going to make a Looter 8 out of Tom's River. Or a Looter 9.
Grandma Kelly wants to hear her song.
Let's see. And, I don't think I even had Grandma Kelly in last time. That's bad. But she's here now, so let's get her in there. And Carla Ainsworth.
I'll come up with something for you, Grandma Kelly. I'll come up with a little channel song for you, a little intro or something like that for you.
I think that would be awesome.
A little 15, 20-second thing or something.
Yeah, the gal I was talking to was like, she was really open to me using her songs in my video as long as I link back to her. And I think her songs are really awesome. I think they're cool. Jenny finds pennies.
Who, the Whit Hill?
Yeah, with
Yeah,
Hill.
yeah. I got her pulled up and paused on another tab, so I'm gonna watch her after this.
Cool.
That
You should go
song
to
that you
her if you go to her channel as well. She's okay. This thing, the mouse is moving like it's going to do evil things in a minute. Okay, update. Yes, I was afraid it was going to delete what we did. Okay, I got
some of these songs you wonder
7:47.
how they can sing them with a straight face.
What's that?
So some of the songs you wonder how they can sing them with a straight face.
Like what? Like the aluminum song?
Yeah.
She was, in her premiere and stuff, she told the stories that went with it in that video.
Uh-huh.
And it actually made it like really compelling. Oh, Marty Verstill's here. Let me go ahead and add you too. Is there anybody else that wants to be in the race that I missed? And Karen Cronin and Louis Villarreal. Let me make sure you guys are in there too.
We lost money. Can you find who?
Louis is in there. I think Karen Cronin is in there. And who did I just say I was going to add?
Grandma Kelly.
No, Graham Kelly's in there. Somebody
Marty?
just walked in. Marty Verstill. That's right. Oh, it deleted my list, but it's okay because I have it. Let me go forward. Edit list. Let me add Marty Verstill. Done. We're going to go ahead and start this race.
All right.
And you want to play, or you want to listen to duck race music?
I'll play something.
All right, we'll do that then. I like that better. Good luck, everyone. She's waiting. Let me add you. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Let me remove my comment so that it doesn't cover your face. Hi.
Yeah, I'm sitting here no makeup, just out of the pool, like laying down, like.
You got some sun today, didn't you?
Yeah, but I don't know if it was all from today. Today I tried not to be outside as much as possible. It was so hot.
So you're lucky you have a pool.
Yeah.
I had one of my ducks went swimming yesterday, and I went outside and put everybody in, and he's still swimming. And so I went in for a little bit, I came back, and he was still swimming. And I finally realized that he couldn't get out of the pool, and he'd been swimming there for hours.
Oh my gosh.
I had to reach in there and give him a butt boost to get him out of the pool. I got covered in slimy pool water. This is not the pool I would swim in. This is the cattle meat tank that they use for their water fish.
Yeah.
The duck is taken swimming in there because he likes it. Jenny Finds Penny says that they love your music, right? Let's see how you guys are doing. I hope I have everybody in the race this time. That would be good. And I'm sorry, you have to wait to spin now because it took a while to get you up here.
Yeah, I was in the basement for a while.
You were in the basement?
Well, that's what we call it. I don't know if y'all call it that in this community or family or whatever, but when you're waiting backstage, like before you get put on, we call that in the basement.
You showed up, and then
it messed up on me, and then I came back in. Yeah, but I came right back in.
Back in, I was typing in the other window.
Yeah, it's okay.
I can only watch one thing at a time, apparently. I don't care. Hey, Juice is in the house. Hey,
I know, I see that.
Juice saw your mystery coins. Hey, Juice, I added your key ring, your key change to the prize wheel tonight. Because I know
Yep.
one Miss Alicia who wants
I
to
was
win.
hoping it would be the only thing on the wheel.
No, you also want a Simplex T-shirt.
Yeah, I do want that. You're right.
Simplex T-shirt juice. Simplex T-shirt juice. It should be every other one, right?
Right.
Monterey Magnet Man, thanks for coming. I don't have you on the race either. I apologize. You guys were out hanging out elsewhere. That's how you are. It's cool, Marty. I'll try
Hi,
to clean it
Juice.
up some.
He hasn't said hi to me yet.
He's just ignoring me too. I don't see. I say Eugenia. I see you said hi to Karen.
I'm used to. I know. I saw that.
I see
I'm
Marty.
used to
I
it.
see
He ignores me
Frankie. I don't
in
see
chat.
any roaster.
No.
I don't see any like, hey babe.
No. Oh, there
there
we
you
go.
get roses. I see how you are. It's okay. He honored us with the dropping into my live stream and all.
Right. Oh, I thought you were going to be next.
That's a really nice melody you got going on.
There you are.
You know, Mike, if you lived closer, I'd be inviting you over
Beep.
to go hang at the campfire.
Beep one.
Congratulations.
Beep.
Is Beep still in the house?
If not, I bet Juice is in the house with Beep.
He's got to be around there somewhere. I saw him before. He left. Oh, no. Let's see who's on the list, because if Beep left, he's going to lose his prize wheel spin.
He said he'll tell him.
You better tell him quickly.
Yep, he's got time limit.
Let's see. Oh, tell me, better be quick or Grandma Kelly's taking his prize. Should we start like a what do we get? Like a 2-minute countdown and then Grandma Kelly gets it or what?
It's the final countdown. Dun-dun-dun.
So Mike, I was just saying if you lived closer, you'd be invited over to my house for bonfires and guitar.
Just to give it to Grandma.
Okay, Grandma Kelly, did you hear that? You win. You get a win. You get a spin on the prize wheel. You want to come up and spin, or do you want to just tell me go? Is Grandma Kelly still in the house? I saw her a minute ago.
I hope she's still here. Come on.
Oh, she was. I saw her up higher. So what we're going to do, we're going to toggle on over and let Alicia spin the prize wheel first, and then Grandma Kelly is going to spin.
She said just spin for me.
Spin for her. All righty. That's awesome. So then we have to go here, back to my page. We go to the wheel spin. We load it. And you just tell me when. This is Alicia, you're spinning first.
Yeah. Okay. Spin.
Good luck.
Round and around and around she goes.
Oh, you got a NASA patch. These are cool.
Nice.
Yeah, these are actually original NASA patches that came
Oh, that's
from a
awesome.
NASA scientist. And this is one example. I've got a bunch of different ones, so we'll yeah, they're actually
that is cool.
NASA patches, so they're really
cool.
Yeah, no, I'm actually really big in, like, I do astrophotography, like the best I can do with the equipment I have, but like I have a nice telescope, like not horribly expensive, but not just like a regular one, you know what I mean? Not like a little skinny regular telescope either. So that's pretty cool. That's a neat thing. Oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah,
they're
I like that.
all different, and they're all like vintage NASA patches.
Yeah.
And I actually visited Cape Canaveral last time I was in Florida. I think that's a really cool place. In fact, you know the places where people watch the things take off? I bet people dropped stuff back in the day, just saying.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Now, I don't know if you're allowed to detect there.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Interesting. All right, so let me write it down. And
then you got to take the
Gotta
the
wonder if
keychain off
people in
so that
Central.
Grandma can't get my keychain.
Gotta wonder if people in Central Texas still find pieces of that space shuttle that blew
There
up.
you go, Lewis.
Oh, I bet. I bet that and I wonder what that rings. My son broke his arm twice, and they put in titanium plates. And the first thing I did when I got him home is I scanned his arm because I wanted to know what it rang like. And he's like, "Mom is weird."
That's funny.
So, all right, we're
Still,
taking
son, this
out the
won't hurt.
juice keychain because that was a Alicia special.
So Grandma Kelly says, I already have Juice's keychain. She's rubbing it in.
Well, Grandma Kelly's got a Juice jersey, and I don't know how she got a hold of one of those. I haven't.
I know. I want one of those too. But I mean, I just want Juice. But
And that was like my first, like when he first wore one, I was like, "How do we score one of those?" And he said, "Well, you can order it." And I never heard again. So
yeah, I know. Like I asked, I was like, I don't even know how to get one. But yeah, like I need something of his to wear. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to not say something that sounds inappropriate.
yeah.
I wasn't even
Good
being inappropriate, but
luck with
everything that was
that.
crossing my mind was coming out like not good. So I just stopped saying it.
Yeah. Good luck with
Tom's
not
River
saying
says
something
no John
inappropriate. I
Anchovy,
see how you
please.
are. Alicia's going to be hopping in her car and driving down to Florida next week. All right, let's go ahead and spin for Grandma Kelly. Good luck. Oh, you get an extra duck race entry and you spin again. So let me
There's Salty Magnet.
and we will go ahead and it will go ahead and kick me out. That's awesome. Let me reload that. And let's go ahead and spin again. And we'll do one more race tonight, and you get an extra entry for that final race. Oh, this is cool. You get a giant Abe Lincoln cent copper round. And that looks like this. It's a really big penny.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so you get that, and we'll do one more duck race to close out the night, and that way you will do this. Oh, and Madtown's here. Let me go ahead and put her in the race as well. And Alicia, if you win that final race, we will go ahead and put that back in the prize wheel for you. How's that sound? All right, so last race, I'm going to race car race. I like that better. Oh, wait, I have to put my list in, though. I don't want demo list. Here we go.
Hey, Anita.
And we're going to edit the list. And Grandma Kelly gets an extra entry. And who else just came in?
Anita.
Anita. Anybody else?
Dragon Coins Treasure Hunter. Did you have them?
Okay.
And then Salty Magnet Fisher's back. I don't know if you had Salty Magnet or not, but
Salty Magnet, I think, is on here. Let's just double check. Yep, Salty Magnet's on here. And yep, this is it. And we'll just leave the other names on. If somebody doesn't claim, we just go down to the next one down. Monterey Magnet Man. I have to put him in too. And I think Jericho and Hercules is already in here, but let me just double check.
Do you have MMM?
Yep, I just put him in.
Yeah.
And Great Greek Gibson.
I saw him say something, but I wasn't sure.
All right. I think that's it. We got 32 names on the list.
Did you get Juice in there?
Juice is in there.
Okay.
And we're going to do a 3-minute list. Set. And we will shuffle characters. Twice. There we go. And good luck, everyone. There we go.
You said hi to yourself, Anita?
Anita's never tired. She's like up later than anybody I know.
anybody's race. Let's go.
Oh, look, Alicia's pulling forward, but it's early in the race.
Yeah, it's early still.
Rita's coming up. I bet it's going to be somewhere around in the middle here. I'm betting possibly a Grandma Kelly win, or possibly, let's see. It's so early, it's hard to tell. Have run out of gas before we get to the finish line due to high gas prices. You know, one of my prepper channels I watch, the guy was scolding people for driving around on a quarter tank because they said apparently people are running out of gas left and right because they forget to fill up, and then gas is so expensive they can't afford it, and then they just drive the cars until they go dry. So it's just crazy. Yeah, I got to say the races, the car race is like my favorite because I would drive any of those vehicles. Just saying.
I have a pretty car. Pretty pink.
I actually wanted to get a Camaro. I thought that would be super fun. But the only one we could justify would be one that's pre-1978, I think it is. One that doesn't have any electronics in it. And they're not as fun as the new Camaros, just saying. Mr. Minix is coming up. But yeah, I rented one last time I was in Vegas, and it was super fun to drive. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's why I walk everywhere. Geez, I thought you walked everywhere because nobody will let you drive. Usually, guys I know that walk everywhere means they had 3 DUIs and they're not allowed to drive anymore. Just saying.
Yeah, I had to ask him that already.
There you go. Last 5 minutes or last 5 seconds. Is it going to be Looter 8? And it's Looter 8. It's across the line.
There you go, Looter 8.
Congrats.
Looter 8. And let's make the sound. Oh, I can't click on this and make the sounds go away. Better.
There you go.
So, all right, Looter 8, are you still in the house? Let's see if he responds. He was here a minute ago, so we'll see if he's in. And spin the prize wheel for him, and we'll get going. And let's just see who came in. It was Looter 8, followed by Karen Cronin, followed by Anita. And Looter 8's here. Congratulations. Let's. Do you want to come up, or you want me to spin the wheel for you? Juice, you totally. You're wrong because Looter 8 totally won. Just saying. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull up the prize wheel, and I've got chat on my phone so I can see. I have the link posted if you want to come up and spin. Otherwise, we'll just spin for you.
Oh,
okay.
Yep, spin.
You got it. Now, just so you know, if you get something really heavy, you're going to have to either respin, or I'm going to send you the equivalent that I can send you electronically because I'm a wuss about mailing things internationally. Just saying. But we'll see what you get. Okay? Good luck. And you got a moon landing token. That is awesome.
I got one of those. I don't have it yet, but I've got one coming.
I mailed it, so you should have it like.
Yeah, I just got your other package Saturday.
Okay, so
yeah.
All right, I'll double check.
The mail didn't run on Sunday, and then
oh, you got the one package. I think I owe you the moon landing. Then I'll have to.
Yeah, I got the first one with the.
I have like my
postcard stickers.
thing.
Yeah.
And what I do is I basically just cross them off. I have a notepad that I.
Yeah, I'm not in any rush. If you hadn't sent it, then you can save shipping and ship together.
Well, that would have been awesome the first time around. Just saying.
Yeah, no. Just start collecting them for me. Just send me bi-monthly packages. I'm just kidding.
It's not bad. The only thing that gets pricey is if I have to ship priority mail. And
You
so,
know,
like,
the envelope you sent me.
Stories Lost and Found won a bunch of stuff. I brought it to him in Iowa because
I don't blame you.
he had won several coins, and I was not going to trust the post office to get it to them. And then I would have had to send it priority mail, and I was going to see him anyway, so I just brought
Yeah.
it.
So so the envelope though that you sent me might be right here. Actually, I think it is kind of behind me, but it said on the front postage due,
What?
but it didn't have a price on it. It just said postage due, and they didn't charge me anything. So
I waited. It was under 1 ounce.
I have no clue.
You know, the only thing that my post office does is they measure. They like put it through the slot, and if it's more than an eighth of an inch, then they want to charge you extra. So
No.
usually
really?
what I
That's
do
not
is
bad.
I put it into the box at the next town over, so it doesn't go through mine because they're really anal about it.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's just kind of this weird thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, this
Literate,
is the
it is
second time I've got a package
I had some stuff
from
coming
YouTube
out
like
to you
that.
anyway, so I'll just include it because I'm going to send you some stickers. Actually, for your dad, but either way. So it's really
But
cool.
yeah, like I mean, that's the second package I've won off of YouTube, or I've gotten from somebody off YouTube that said postage due. The other one said postage due, and it was like 35 cents or something like that. But they didn't charge me, and they didn't charge her. I don't have a clue where it came from, but
Really?
they
I got a
snuck
note
on.
in my mailbox, and they made me give them 20 cents before they'd bring me Juice's last package. So I was like,
I think
okay.
that my post office just doesn't care. Like they're just like, and they just give it to me anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I do know that it's as long as you can get something into an envelope that's under an ounce, it's you're golden. You can pretty much just mail it like you would a card or whatever. But
Yeah.
what happens is if you end up, like a couple of things on the prize wheel are kind of big. Like the T-shirts are kind of big, and then you have to get into like if I mail a T-shirt, I'll mail it priority mail.
Oh, my dog is sick too. He
What's
said
that?
Dexy's sick. He said Dexy is sick, and I said my dog is sick too right now.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been a rough day.
I still say, Juice. I still say you should make a Dexy sticker.
If
Because your dog kind of looks like the dog from the Alien.
you tell him
and
that, he's gonna make a pic. He's gonna make a sticker of like Dexy with the leg hiked up peeing or something.
But yeah, I think it's cool when people get really creative with their stickers. I mean, I basically my logo, my stepson made me because I found a 3-ringer bullet, and I wanted a bullet and coins, and I told him what I wanted. He just drew it. And,
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome. So I've just been kind of going with that. But I think some of the stickers people make are like way more, they're colorful and they're very creative and stuff.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this whole thing is just kind of something I do for fun. It's not like I'm going to go make $1 million doing YouTube videos.
No, yeah.
So, you kind of got to just do things on a budget. And, it's really about sharing the stuff and, kind of finding out what you can find. And it does make it easier to get permissions when you tell people, hey, when I detect your yard, I will make a video of it. You can see everything I found. And,
Yeah.
flat out, if it's something you want, you just speak up. So I'm meeting up with, I got a homeowner selling a property, and they wrote me this afternoon and they said, hey, we're going to be up at the site tomorrow. If you want to come, you can come detect in the dirt garage, because I think that's where they buried the money. And I'm like, okay, we'll go detect in the dirt garage.
Don't you love it when people ask you like, it's like that lady who had that school across the street from my church.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I went to other places and stuff like that, and then she gives me a call, and she goes, "I haven't seen you around lately." And I goes, "I've been metal detecting." She goes, "But you haven't been metal detecting here." I was like, "Well, I'll stop by if you want." She goes, "Yeah, come on over and do some metal detecting. I want to see what you find."
Oh, wait a minute, Mike. Are you married?
I was,
but you're not, because I think she wants you.
No,
I do.
Not her. No, she's already married. She grew up. Her husband went to that school.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't have. Women when they break up with their person, they like have somebody in the waiting. She might be queuing you up on stage. Just saying.
No.
I actually my guy that I was detecting at the other day kept coming and checking on me. I brought him eggs, and he's like, "Oh, come on in the house," and I'm like, I went in as far as the doorway. I'm like, I don't know you well enough to be traipsing in your house in this town where nobody, if somebody wanted to kidnap you, nobody'd hear you scream. I was like, no, that's not happening. But he was super nice and stuff. He kept coming out and checking on me, making sure that I wasn't in need of water or shade or whatever. But at any rate, yeah, I think the lady just wanted to see you swinging your stick around her. That's what I think.
She's curious of what's in the ground because she went to the school. There's still people in the area that went to that school, and she's been telling them all, and they're like, I'm really curious to see, and they watch the videos and stuff like that, and just trying to find something personal. Like I find toy pistols and the old Tootsie toys and all kinds of stuff out there.
So what's the best thing you found out of that school?
A piece of an old desk, the metal frame that goes on part of the desk.
Okay.
That was pretty neat. So I gave it to her and she hung it up on the barn.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, her husband.
Was it huge?
It's pretty big. Yeah.
So was it irony or what was
it?
It
was a huge target.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty big. Yeah.
I a lot of times if I'm digging a target and I'm getting down, like, I'm 10 inches down and you start pinpointing around and it's obviously big, a lot of times I will just be like, I'm giving this up now.
Ignore it. Yeah.
Like, it's a wagon wheel. We're going to let it go.
Right, exactly.
So
maybe that's what's going on. Part of what's going on with my dog too, Grandma Kelly. Because my dog's throwing up today as well, like multiple times. I've been cleaning up. But the heat index was 110 today.
Oh, yikes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so hot here today. I pulled a cigarette out of the pack and it lit itself.
But if you could get it to smoke itself too, then you'd be so much healthier. Just saying. Good night, Tom's River. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is a big crazy hot, and actually that's why I didn't go detecting today. And tomorrow I'm going to go early because I think that's the only time you can go that's like half tenable.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people in the summertime they go to the rivers and stuff and do water detecting.
That's what I was thinking about doing, but I'm scared to put my Simplex in the water, even though it can go in there. I'm just still scared.
I don't think you can. I don't know if you can put the control box in or just the bottom though. Is it fully waterproof?
Juice knows. He told me. He said that it was submergible 10 feet or whatever. But
oh, you're fine then. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just nervous because you know what I mean. It's still my precious new baby. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh yeah, I know. It is until you scratch it or whatever. I mean, like
I still have the little film on the screen. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, you haven't pulled that off yet?
I haven't pulled that off yet. Like.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I will. I mean, it's got dirt on it,
as long as you can, because it'll keep you from scratching your screen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I pulled mine off already because it was covered in dust and muck and pine. Pine pollen is on everything right now. So my legend is definitely not clean anymore. There's just no getting around it.
So who won the coin?
Who won what coin?
The challenge coin.
It's still on the wheel.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep. You're going to send it to me, and it's going to live on the wheel, and somebody will get it, and I'll mail it out.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I thought it was good. Okay, got you. Okay.
So
it's like one of those random prizes like the patch or something like that.
Yep. Unless you want to do a final race for the night and send it out to them directly. It's up to you.
No, let's keep it on the wheel. I'll send it to you. I'll mail it to you. I'll get it out to you tomorrow. All
right. You're the best. No, I think it's cool because, there's this extra layer. Originally, when I started Relic Bingo, I was like, okay, whoever wins gets a barber. And the next day, next time I was like, oh, whoever wins gets a vintage postcard. I was like making stuff up, right? And I realized I have a bunch of different things that we can, play for. And this way, it makes it more interesting for whoever wins gets the extra.
Gregory, he does. I watched that today.
What's that?
Gregory Gibson said Juice bathes his Simplex in the tub with Dix. And I watched that video today. Like, what? I just randomly go through. Yeah, it's a video on there. It's like how I clean my metal detector or something like that is what it's called. And if you look at it, like he he has Dex in the bathtub with his carrot and his metal detector, both of them, and he's scrubbing it all with dog soap. And yeah, you have to watch it. It's funny.
I gotta wash my pinpointer. Actually, I got these little covers for them, but it's like caked with mud permanently. I'm gonna have to wash it in order to do that. But I barely clean my coins. I mean, it's a lot to get home and get everything organized for a photo shoot for the video.
Yeah.
And so I've got paper plates on the counter, and I write the name of where I got it in a Sharpie. So it's like it has the name of the park or whatever, the name of the owner or whatever. And I keep these plates stacked up because that way when I do a video, I can pull the coins down and photograph them and stuff. And half of them I don't clean. I cleaned my silver yesterday because I got a walker and I wanted it to be pretty. But a lot of the stuff is like, nah, it looks good coming out of the dirt, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. I really appreciate you, and I just loved your music, Mike. So thank you.
I appreciate it.
I would love it if I can get Whit Hill to come up. I would love it if you came on chat with us too at the same time. I think that would be really cool. I'm working with figuring out what her schedule is, and I want to figure out a clever way to sort of introduce her music to the community. Now, I originally found her music on one of the Relic Recoverist videos from like 8 years ago. Mm-hmm. And I think that our generation of people that are detecting now and out on YouTube and just building channels now, a lot of us haven't heard it. And that's why I wanted to bring it out and let people kind of listen to it. I really liked her that one song about what she found. And there's this other one about digging stuff in the woods. It's actually really cool too. So
I'll go check out her channel.
Yeah, check out her CD. I will link it from my channel. And it's definitely worth a listen because I think she's really cool. She's kind of got this bluegrass jive that I think is neat. So anyway, I want to let everybody say goodnight to one another. And thank you again for coming. We will be on iDig Fridays. I will be on again then for my premiere. And hopefully one of us will be streaming after that too, because I think hanging out after the premieres is actually more fun than just watching premieres. So I don't know. If anybody doesn't have their Relic Bingo card and wants to play, go to my channel and request a card. And good luck. And you almost won, didn't you, Mike? You said you almost blacked out.
I needed one on 5 different lines, I think. And then I needed 2 on like a couple of, and like I was like, what the heck? But like I just couldn't get them. But you know what? That card that I had before, I had some of those memorized, and I was like, that was on my card. That was on my card. That was on my card. That was.
You shouldn't have thrown it back. I told you, this is why I make people pick a number and they get a card. Because
right. So like the 2 times, like I'd won every time except for the times when you picked my card for me. So you had picked that card for me. So I was like, wait, I need to pick my own card.
So what you're saying is I'm a jinx? Thanks. I love you too. You're the best.
I still love you. You just weren't lucky for me.
So you guys, just so you know that some of us metal detect and some of us just dig giant holes right now. Hey. Alicia's just digging a bigger and bigger hole.
That makes 2. Like I dug all the way to halfway to China today, and I didn't get anything out of it.
Yeah,
I didn't really dig. Like I was stuck here at the house, so I was like, I'm going to dig something here, and so like I finally found a tone that I liked, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to go dig because I mean it's so hot. Like I didn't want to waste my time on whatever, and like so I dug and I dug and I dug, and like it just continued to tell me it was like 2 inches deep. 2 inches deeper, 2 inches deeper. I was like, bullshit. I'm sorry. After hours. It's after midnight here. But no, you should have seen the hole. Like, I should have made a video just of my aggravation of the hole.
Now, wait a minute. Do you own your house? Or
it's family owned.
Okay. So nobody's going to mind that you just dug a giant cavern in their yard?
No. I kept the plug.
Did you watch Mike's video about learning how to dig a proper plug? Because you need to
I did have a proper plug. It just kept going. It's always deeper. Just kidding.
There's always those signals, because sometimes you dig a World War I trench network and it winds up being a pallet or something,
You know,
No,
I
I
have
don't have
found
a
so
clue
many
what it was.
BBs,
Like,
and they ring beautifully. And it's like I think I found like 8 or 9 BBs. Just saying.
mhm.
So
Yeah, I
there's
didn't find a thing. I didn't find anything. I just every time I stuck pinpointer down, like, and I even changed my sensitivity lower so that like it wouldn't just pick up whatever, and like it just always said it was straight down, like like
now. Do you have the Garrett carrot?
yeah.
Do you know
I
how
know
to
that's got the
ground?
side sensitive. What?
Do you know how to ground balance it?
No.
Okay. What you do is every time you turn it on, you want to touch the ground and push the button once, and that ground balances it against whatever mineralization is in that ground, and
I
that
didn't
might
know
be
that.
helpful for you.
So okay, I turn it on.
Yep.
I stick it on the ground.
And
No, you
beep it
jam it
once.
in the ground and then turn it on. It'll ground balance.
Oh,
Stick it
you
on the
turned it
ground,
on
then turn it
touching
on.
the ground? I thought you turned it on, touch the ground, touch the button.
I've seen a lot of people.
Plug, please.
You know that KG and ringing. The
Uh-huh.
KG guy did a video on how to the different settings on the Garrett carrot. How if you have a coin or something and you turn it on and the pinpointer's up against that coin, you can notch out that. Like if you have a pull tab, you can notch out that pull tab by turning it on and pushing a button, and it'll notch out and it won't find that pull tab, but it'll find
Right.
other
But you
coins and
turn
stuff
it
like
on
that.
first and then you touch it and then you push the button, right?
I've always seen them jam it in the ground, then turn it on, and it'll beep and it'll
Okay.
ground balance that. It'll ground balance itself
Juice
without
says
that
turn it
extra.
on touching the ground.
Yeah,
All right.
as you
It
touch
looks
the
like it
ground.
goes both ways because Mallymount says touch the ground and turn it on.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't ever ground balance mine except if I'm beach digging, and then it's like pointless because there's so much mineralization.
Wet and dry sand gives you weird signals too. Just depends on the
Yeah.
machine.
So how close are you to RTP? I've been meaning to ask Mike.
Research Triangle Park,
Yeah.
probably 2 hours.
Okay. That's always been one of my dream places to live because they have more PhDs per capita than anywhere else I know except for Ward, Colorado. And Ward, Colorado has the most PhDs per capita of anywhere in the U.S., but their
Mhm.
population is only like 100 people. And they have like 9 PhDs in that. Anyway, I always thought it'd be a good place to go to meet smart people. I don't know. But, that's just been that was always my fantasy place to live was
Oh,
RTP.
Juice. Okay. He's teaching me things over here.
Juice, you stop that. You do that, and she'll never be able to look at her carrot the same way again.
Oh no.
My goodness.
Okay. On that happy note, I think we're going to call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And please join us again for I Dig Fridays. Juice will have the schedule on his page, and I will repost it to my page and tell everybody they can get Relic Bingo cards because I personally think it's fun, even though I don't get to play. I think Relic Bingo is actually kind of a neat little way to get people to pay attention during the videos and not just
it was fun.
So
yeah, it is fun.
I think it's fun, but some people think it's weird, but I'm kind of weird. Whatever.
I'm weird. So
all right, guys.
You got to put buttons on there or something. Yeah.
What's that?
Do you have like random stuff and it just randomly generates the?
Yes, I have a list of 100 items that randomly generate.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
And there are buttons, eagle buttons on there, and it's funny because I think it was is it Mama's Gone Detecting? It was either Brenda or Kathy. It was one of the two who came into my video and she says, I'm never going to bingo because the one thing I need is an eagle button. And it was so funny because I knew I had an eagle button on my video that day.
yeah.
So I was like, oh, well, just be patient. And sure enough, she bingoed. So
yeah.
It's
It's just like when my video, I had on my card, I had print plate. And I was like, those things are so rare to find. And then the video before mine, the guy found a print plate for that tire.
Yeah, I had print plate on my cards before.
On my video, I had a little print plate on there too. So I was kind of like, okay.
I
was like, nobody's going to find a print plate. And then, I saw it tonight. I was like, what the heck?
I have, I tried to take off the ones that were too hard. So some of them were like, they were like, there's no flying eagle or anything ridiculously hard. Right. Everything should be doable.
Well, like
matters.
I have multiple cards and they always had hem weight on it and nobody was finding a hem weight. And then I've got a new card, last week or the beginning, whatever. Can't remember what day this was. On Friday, I had a new card and it didn't have him weight on it. And then I think it was Beep found a him weight. I was like, what the heck? Nobody's found a him weight the whole time I had it on my card, and then it's not on there, and then bam, there it is.
Very common. I mean, they're something that
like I'm sure they're found all the time. But just nobody found it all those multiple times that I'd played up until that point, and then the one time I didn't have it on my card, bam, there it was. But you never know. Like you can't really fully judge a card because you never know what somebody's gonna find. It's just like you never know what you're gonna find when you go out. You know, I mean, like. Mm-hmm. There may be certain areas where you can kind of think like, well, it's probably going to be, relics, or it's going to be old coins, or it's going to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely going to find some pull tabs, whatever, like it's different stuff. Like,
yeah,
but it's still, you can't predict what you're going to find. So you can't really predict how the cards are going to play.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. And I mean, this is why I do the new cards every month.
I
think it makes it so that if you have a card that just isn't working for you, you get another one after a little while. And if anybody wins on their card, they have to turn it in and get a new card because, maybe they have the world's best card. You don't know. So just to keep it fair, I have people turn in their cards if they win and then they get a new one and stuff. So I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and call it a night. Thank you again, everybody, for coming. And thank you so much, Mike, for serenading us. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
Yep.
And thank you, Alicia, for coming up and hanging
with
us.
Thanks for having me.
And, Anita, Madtown, I found a Boy Scouts uniform button at the courthouse. I just haven't showed that video yet. Just saying. So hang in there. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hit end. Thanks again. We'll see you when we see you.
Okay.
See ya.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.